Hi everybody, Matt the Man here. Hope you're doing well. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become a subscriber. Today we are talking about A Quiet Place, Part 3. That's right, we've been hearing for a while they're making a new Quiet Place movie. The last one came out in 2021. Wow. It was going to come out sooner, but because of the pandemic, it got delayed a whole year. It was going to come out in 2020, but you know. And they did the prequel back over that 2023, 2024, A Quiet Place Day 1. And I thought that was a pretty good film, not as good as the actual A Quiet Place movies. In fact, the original A Quiet Place that came out in 2018 was one of my favorite movies of that year. It was either my number one or my number two, but it was still a great movie. I enjoyed the second one, but I wasn't as high on it as the first one. I think they repeated a lot of the same beats and moments. And I don't know if it's just the Blu-ray that I have, but the sound design, the sound on it, I can barely hear the people talk when they're talking. And I've turned the volume up so many times. So I don't know if it's the actual, just my own copy of the movie. But I did enjoy it. It had Cillian Murphy in there. Jamon Hounsou was in there. But they are moving forward with A Quiet Place 3 in the actual timeline. John Krasinski is returning to direct. Emily Blunt is returning to star. Noah Jupe is returning as the son. Maleficent Simmons as the daughter. And even Cillian Murphy, who was introduced in A Quiet Place Part 2, is returning. We also found out that there are going to be some new cast members in this movie. We're getting Jack O'Connell in this film. We don't know who he's playing yet. I think Jack O'Connell is becoming one of the best actors working today. He was in, we just saw him in Sinners, that won a lot of awards at the Oscars. He was in 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, and now he's going to be in this movie. I mean, he's hitting the trifecta. Zombies, vampires, and now aliens. I mean, come on now. So I'm curious to see who he plays in the movie. We also found out that Jason Clarke is joining the film. We also don't know who he's playing. He's another one. He was in the Terminator franchise, the worst Terminator movie, Genisys, but he was in Terminator. He was also in Planet of the Apes, the second movie in the new Planet of the Apes reboot, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the best one out of those. I mean, they're all great, but the second one was great. And now he's jumping over into A Quiet Place. So he battled machines, apes, and now aliens. There we go. And we're also getting Katie O'Brien in the movie. She's also another one who's rising in Hollywood. She was in Twisters, that came out in the summer of 2024. She was just in the Sydney Sweeney movie, Christie. And she's been in I think she was in the last Mission Impossible movie in a small role. So she's also another one that's rising. She was in the Running Man remake that we got last November. So, and like I said, we don't know who she's playing either. I mean, two of these people could be husband and wife and just other people that are still alive during this alien invasion. I don't know what the story's going to be either. I don't know if they're going to jump ahead a few years. The last movie was right after the first movie. But now that, by the time that this movie comes out, will be 6 years later since the second one. So I don't know if they're going to jump a little bit, maybe a couple of years. Because the actors are now fully grown up, practically, especially the kids. So So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to come out in summer of summer of 2027. So they're going to start shooting this movie very soon. Because it's only about a little over a year away. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Are you looking forward to A Quiet Place Part 3? Are you a fan of the other A Quiet Place movies? Let me know, Matt the Mac.